I'm going to cover some pretty cool rocket facts with you on this poster. So one of the most interesting facts on this is the first gunpowdered rockets were developed by the Chinese in the 13th century, which was a very long time ago. And a rocket is made up of a propellant, a place to put the propellant, and a nozzle. So there's many uses for rockets. They're used for fireworks, weaponry, ejection seats, launch vehicles for artificial satellites, human spaceflights, and space exploration. Now, the exhaust a rocket generates makes a large amount of acoustic sound, which is like sound waves. So you have to stand a very far way away from a rocket when it takes off. So a rocket works by burning the fuel, and as it burns out behind it, the swelling from the fuel pushes the rocket out and up. And like I said earlier, the first rockets were made 1,000 years ago by China in the 13th century. And we've come a long way from there. During the Cold War, rockets became extremely important because ICBMs were developed and very dangerous. And chemical rockets, which are the most common type of high-powered rocket, were used during the Cold War. Now, a rocket blasting off is equivalent to the power generated by 13 Hoover dams, which is an insane amount of power, carrying the weight of 8 horses and traveling 15 times faster than a speeding bullet, which is almost ridiculous to think about. Now, the average cost to launch one is about $450 million. So we keep that cost down, though, by recovering the boosters and refurbishing them and using them again and again. And that's it. That's a couple of the facts that I thought were very interesting about rockets.